You know, an elephant can make almost like 7 quarts of sperm.
How much is that with your hands? Can you show me? Because I don't.
Yeah, I can show you just a second. I think it's probably. If I had to carry it in my arms, I think it would have to be frozen.
I love that you took time to calculate that.
Oh yeah, I love games like that. Yeah. You know, I love.
I can't visualize ounces.
You can't?
I can't. Well, how much is 1 ounce?
Oh, 1 ounce is probably about this much in a cup. That's about this much.
Dude, you are fucking on it.
I love little amounts.
What's your favorite little amount?
I would probably say a gram, but a wet gram.
A wet gram.
Yeah.
Because it's smaller than it appears.
Yeah, a hard gram is
heavier
just
than it appears, I guess.
Anybody could do that. A wet gram, you'll get like a fancier element or something.
Yeah.
You know, like mercury.
Yeah.
You know, you could get a wet gram of mercury, dude.
Dude, are you? What's up? Why you're like educated all of a sudden with chemistry and shit, talking about heavy mercury, heavy elements?
Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to give you that idea.
No, I know, but like, you're just, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, no, man, I just like small amounts, you know, I've always had.
Still laughing at that.
We had a bunch of, I remember for Christmas one year, we got a bunch of little cups and stuff, and we would love doing that kind of stuff. You know, just having small amounts of this or, you know, small amounts of that, you know. I love that kind of stuff. But...
Damn, in another world, you're a chemist. In another life.
Well, the periodic table, speaking of semen, man, we had, I always thought semen should be on the periodic table.
Right.
You know, as the fucking grandfather, as the ball at the
real
top.
element of life.
Bro,
you talking about
doing?
hydrogen?
Yeah, boron, bro.
Talk about nut.
Dude, boron's for hoes, bro.
There's some weird ones up there, right?
Yeah.
Like the periodic table trips me out. Einsteinium.
Yeah, get the
it's like,
fuck
sorry?
out of here, bro.
What's this, a rock of Einsteinium in my backyard?
I think that may be Israeli propaganda, dude. I don't know if Einstein.
Exist. Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Einsteinium, what is it, dude? Long hair? Yeah, haven't slept much?
Wearing women's shoes?
Yeah.
He does that, by the way. He wore women's shoes.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I could see that being fun for him.
He's just a wacky dude. He's like, dude, black holes, women's shoes. He fucked like crazy, by the way.
Did he really?
He was a womanizer. He fucked like crazy. He's like MC square my dick.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
Einstein? What was his first name? Lawrence? No. Albert.
Lawrence, he would have never become anything if his name was Lawrence.
Larry Einstein?
Larry Einstein? Man, that guy's not famous at all. That guy could be smarter than motherfucker, but nobody would care
People
about
don't
Larry.
give a fuck. Yeah. Who was his brother, dude? I bet his brother was a real fuck up Jeff Einstein.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. Jeff Einstein, who went to sleepaway camp years after he was too old to be there.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, damn, Jeff, you're 17, bro.
Whoa.
These kids are 9.
Wait, Einstein's kind of a dope name. Can you be Einstein today? Or you know what? You will be fucked for life because that's a bad comparison to set yourself up for. Like, oh, Einstein over here.
Right.
But it's a dope name.
It is a good name, but yeah.
He ruined it by being too dope.
Too dope.
Or Hitler ruined it by being too undope. Yeah.
Yeah, the undope, bro.
Yeah.
Hitler wins it.
That's the best way to describe what he did.
Teddy Bundy wins it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dark artists, man. Those are dark artists right there. All of them, really. And Einstein, I think, is too because, you know, to be playing around in women's shoes with electricity and shit at the house, bro. When there's no fire departments back then.
I think you might be thinking of
you got to be you got to be kind of cruel on the middle. You got to have a cruel caramel center.
Well, nothing's darker than a black hole, and that's what he predicted.
Did he really in the end?
In his theory of relativity, predicted black holes. And he did the match, he crunched the numbers, and he's like, according to this theory, and I'm the most brilliant guy alive, so according to this theory, there's black holes. And he's like, but this is so strange that this could exist that my theory must be wrong.
Wow.
And he died before they found actual black holes. But he, in his math and in his imagination, he was like, this thing is so fucking weird that this could exist, that this theory is wrong.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's like having such an imagination coupled with such a... just like the ability to like the facts, the figures, and just that's fascinating. Just to have both of those things at that severe level.
I love learning about him. He was like 1 in a billion. I mean, and by the accounts, he would just sit there all day, like in his office, and just think, like in the fucking Matrix, bro. He would have he would call them thought experiments. That's how he figured out like all this shit about light and gravity. Nobody explained what gravity was until he had a theory of gravravity.
People thought they were just kind of loitering?
No. Isaac Newton had this theory of gravity and motion, but Einstein's the guy who figured out that time and space is a fabric.
Oh, wow.
And that gravity bends it. Like this guy was so brilliant. He sat in his office and he was having a thought experiment. And he imagined the more mass you had, the more you bended this fabric of space and time.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Imagine then going telling somebody. Imagine telling your neighbor that.
Yeah.
The neighbor would be like, bro.
Cool, dog. Where's Larry? I like him better.
Yeah. I just saw a guy outside of the DSW shoes, and he's fucking talking about bending space and time, bro.
Yeah. Dude, he's the best, man.
That's crazy. Imagine what you think he fucked like awesomely, or you think he was like.
He fucked nasty at once.
Really?
Nasty science ladies. Not that they're not attractive science girls.
No, but I mean, you think he was like, like a basic kind of sexual guy? You think he was like doing wild stuff?
He was doing equations.
He was like, why don't we just drop me from 100 feet in his vagina? If you want to do that.
I wish I knew. It could go either way,
I bet there's drawings. I bet somebody drew him fucking.
He's probably, I imagine some,
Dennis saying.
Oh my God, wait. Dude, I totally forgot we're supposed to take a break. I've been having such a blast.
No.
But Dan said...
You having a blast? I almost cried one time.
Did you?
I mean, it was good, but yeah, it's still fun.
At what point did you almost cry?
I mean, I don't know, man. Probably about I don't know, man.
The
just
small
thinking
amounts.
about your dad, just doing the voice.
Yeah.
And the radio. Did he do radio?
He wish he did.
Yeah.
By the way, all of my success, he takes credit, 100% credit for.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Jesus, he's a good salesman, dude.
He's like, yep, that's my boy. I was like, Dad, I don't even, dude. Yeah. Just watch The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Dan, what did you send me? I can't find the link.
He said, looked it up, and he had 6 mistresses while married.
Because when you're that smart and you're that stressed, you gotta fuck.
You think?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's all part of the same equation.
Yeah, if I was real stressed out and I had to do science all day, dirty beakers
measuring small items.
Oh, there's fucking chromium on my sleeve. I'd have to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
But dude, imagine you fuck some girl and next thing you know, you left a bunch, you had something on your coat and, next thing you know, she's got Ethereum all over her leg or something. Imagine the lawsuits. I bet he was in a lot of lawsuits.
I think back then was just different. Like, you could walk around in women's shoes. I don't even think AIDS was around then. Like, he probably wasn't even strapping on.
I bet he had AIDS in the house in a fucking little jar.
He invented AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, all right, guys, he's like, I saw into the future. You don't want it. Here's the AIDS.
Yeah. Hey, take a whiff of this, Tiffany. Yeah, dude.
I love learning about Einstein, man. He's such a fucking freak. He's so smart. He's so ahead of the time. Like, not only did he figure out what the space and time are a fabric that gravity bends, he also figured out E equals MC squared, which is he figured out what light is. Nobody understood what light was.
What they think it was, just a bunch of brightness around them?
Well, think, what is it? It's hard to conceptualize it.
Yeah, they probably thought it was God.
Well, he figured out,
religious.
Dude, he was so brilliant, man. I'd fuck him. I'd take his Einsteinium.
You would?
Hell yeah.
Dang,
I'll take an Einsteinium deposit.
Dude, how's Hermione Granger not an element?
The Granger?
Hermione Granger.
She might be.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I haven't checked it in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either. But yeah, man, would I have sex with Einstein, dude, if I wasn't gay?
Wait.
I don't know if I would. I mean, I'm not gay, but if I wasn't also gay, like in another time, like if I went back in time and wasn't gay there.
Yeah.
Because you could go back in time and be gay. That's one of the things I heard. You go back in time, dude, you meet a lot of men, It depends on where you go.
Dude, you have fantasies about going back in time?
But dude, because here's the thing. think you go back in time. You get there, you're like, hey, I'm from the future.
Yeah.
And you're just a dude who's walking around. Most straight dudes are going to be like, get the fuck out of my yard, buddy. You know? But gay dudes are going to be like, hey, come tell me about it. You know?
Yeah, dude. You've thought about this, man.
Well, think about that, though.
No, it makes sense.
If you're, you show up, you're clean,
Yeah.
a lot of gay dudes are going to be like, oh, I'll listen to this guy to fuck him.
Right.
Gay guys aren't always super friendly. Sometimes they have sexual deviant. They can be really wild.
Yeah.
And so sometimes they want to do dirty stuff and be wild with people. And if you were some guy who's got a secret,
Yeah.
oh, that's a fucking, bro. Dude, that's fucking gay bait, bro. A secret?
Yeah,
Gay men love a secret.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Dude, you want to fuck a guy? Tell him you got a secret, dude.
Yeah.
And 2 cups of coffee back at your place, bro. You're fucking.
Wow.